My name is Jenny Aguirre, and the title of my piece is El Cuartito y El Taller. Wanted to create a piece that would bring out my parents' skills and craft and blend them with my artistic skills of a painter and an art maker. Both my parents, their whole entire life, they had their own business. My dad was a furniture finisher, and he fell into that just by looking for odd jobs, being an immigrant. And my mom was a seamstress, and she also fell into that coming here from Mexico as well, being an immigrant worker, working at sweatshops. And then eventually moving into bridesmaid dresses and working for other small businesses, and then eventually she leading her to her own small business. So she had, oftentimes when we were little, we would go to their business when they didn't have babysitters, so we would have to go and hang out with them for a little bit. So I was always around them, but I never saw them as artists until I got older and was in college and realized that my parents are craftsmen and they have a lot of skill, and that maybe through them, unconsciously, I wanted to follow along in a different direction though. And that's what inspired me to do these two pieces for the show. So the weave, the blending of the yarn, or the thread actually, and the fabric is similar to things that I do with shapes and color on my paintings. But instead of doing that on the painting, I'm doing that now with 3D materials. So I wanted to create layers, topical layers of different colors that when you see through, it'll be a different shade or different depth, and just really kind of bring in my style of painting into these two pieces through fabric and through thread and pearls, and also sticking parts of my canvases or paintings that I've done in the past, cutting out pieces of that and putting them on top of the fabric. So actually literally taking canvas that's been painted with oil from previous paintings that I've done and gluing them into the 3D art installation. Showing everyone that we do belong here as a Mexican American coming from immigrant parents. We do add a lot to this country. We add culture, we add delicious food, we're hard workers, we add creativity. For me, this piece wants everyone to see that my parents have come here to this country and have built a wonderful life for themselves and have given their family a wonderful life. And all their children have gone to college and are contributing to the society. And that to me is the definition of Ganas de Existir.